What is up, guys? It is Robert of Movies with Me, and welcome to my review of Your Name. Now, Your Name is a movie that came out in Japan and a lot of other territories a long ass time ago, but finally, right now, it was April 7th, I believe, and it finally came out to the States. So the first thing I had to do, I had to watch it. I heard amazing things about it, and I had to see it. Now, is it as good as people like to think it is? Well, let me tell you. Now, in Your Name, I don't want, obviously this won't be a spoilers review, but you meet these two characters, Mitsuha and Taki. Now, Mitsuha and Taki are, first of all, awesome characters. In fact, I would say, like, this whole movie, every character has their own personality, and it's incredible. The animation for this, I mean, I think you've seen, if you see the trailer or anything else, it's top notch. It's fantastic to look at. Every single frame of this is beautifully crafted, and it's amazing. I absolutely love the animation. Fantastic on that front. Same thing with the characters. Like I was saying, that every single character has their own backstory, has their own personality, and it's incredible. Like, I absolutely loved the characters in this movie. Now, from the story, basically, one day, well, you literally start out with Mitsuha waking up, and all of a sudden she looks down at her breast, and she goes, and she starts feeling them. And she's like, oh my god, these feel so real. And then, all of a sudden, Taki wakes up, and he's like, oh my god, and he grabs his penis, and he's like, it feels so real. And the whole thing is that, oh snap, Mitsuha and Taki are switching places. They're switching bodies, and it's incredible what they actually do, because this eventually falls into a love story, and it's incredibly well done. I mean, incredibly well done. It's so unique on what happens later on, and it's incredible because, like, for instance, how he's always grabbing her breast, and maybe she is setting him up on dates with certain people, and it's incredible because they start to set ground rules. Like, for instance, let's say Mitsuha writes down on Taki's arm, oh, enjoy the date, something like that. He will wake up the next day and see that writing and be like, what's going on? Because they do eventually find out, oh snap, we're switching places, and they start to set ground rules, and then they just start to get closer, and eventually they do fall in love with each other. And it's incredible when you see how this all pans out, and then there's more that takes total different turns, and you're like, holy crap, I didn't even expect this to happen in this movie. And it's incredible. It really is such an incredible movie, and I really 100% everyone go out and see this. It is in limited release, which is such a shame, because movies like this, Swiss Army Man, these movies need to get more, people watching. Yeah, overseas it got a ton. I think it's over 300 million in the box office. That's incredible. Good job, But it's like, it's a shame that because it's the US, people aren't going to watch it. That makes no sense to me. Like, to me, I've seen a few people say, oh, well, because it's an anime, if you're an anime fan, you'll love it. I don't really watch like stuff like that. Like, to me, a movie is a movie. I don't look at it as, oh, it's an anime. No, it's a movie. I'll I'll review like any other movie. I just see that, oh, it's a movie that happens to be in this art style, which is perfectly fine to me. I do love like Spirited Away, and basically all the Studio Ghibli films. They're great. It's definitely a movie that I think people should watch. Don't be like, oh, if you're an anime fan, if you're this. No, it's an incredibly well crafted story, characters, world that you visit, and it's incredible because and it shows different perspectives on two different lives. Like, Mitsuha lives in this, they even say it, a towny town. You know what I mean? Basically, they don't have a cafe there, nothing like that. And every time like, she's always like, I want to go to the city. I want to one day be in Tokyo, which Taki lives in Tokyo. You know what I mean? So when she finally, for the first time, sees Tokyo, it's amazing. And then maybe her Taki's friends are like, oh, let's go to the cafe. And Taki's like, but actually Mitsuha is like, a cafe. We're going to a cafe. Like, it makes her so happy, and you get to see like the two different sides, the two different perspectives, the two different lives. It's incredible how well done this freaking movie is, and I really do believe everyone should go out and see it. And if you don't, you're missing out 100%. It's one of the best movies of the year, and it's like the best romantic movie ever. And it's not only just the romance, but just like I said, the characters are so fantastic. And I could kind of relate with Taki because he was a busboy and I used to be a busboy too. And so it was interesting because at one point she says, "Oh, this dream is amazing," because she's in a cafe and stuff. She still thinks it's a dream, and then all of a sudden there she's doing busboy and it's going really fast and it's really frantic. And he's like, "When will this nightmare end?" And it's like, "I get you, yeah, busboy sucks dick." It's incredible, this movie. And like I said, I don't want to give any other like plot points out, because when you see this unfold for throughout, it's like an hour 47. There's a ton of things that you'll never expect in this movie, and when you get to see it, it's amazing. It brought tears to my eyes, guys. I love this movie so much. It is fantastic. I 100% recommend this movie. And like I said, it's one of the best movies of the year and one of the best movies I've seen in recent memories. And I can't even believe I'm saying this, guys. But yes, Your Name is getting a 10 out of 10. Go see this movie. It is amazing. It is a masterpiece, a masterclass on how you do storytelling. And the soundtrack, the soundtrack blended so well with this movie. It was incredible. Animation, characters, all at top notch. I saw the subs. I know, I not the subs, the dubs, the dub. I had it, on English, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, that's ridiculous." The voice acting was fantastic. I thought voice acting was great. I just 100% just recommend seeing this movie. If you can see it in theaters, please go see it in theaters. Please. I might try to go see this another time, but it's kind of it's not at the movie theater that I work. I had to go a little bit farther, but it was so worth it because it's just such a damn good movie. It's amazing. Go see this movie now. Your Name, like I said, 10 out of 10. I can't even believe I already awarded my first 10 out of 10, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect when I went into this movie, but I'm so glad I came out of it so damn happy because it's just amazing, and I totally recommend it. So yeah, guys, will you see Your Name? Have you already seen Your Name? What do you guys think of it? I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.